Hello everyone. In continuation with the Thinking Machine series, I would like to introduce another point of view for building thinking machines. You should look at my earlier video series to get better context and continuity, which will help you get into learning groove. We will examine how to architect a thinking machine not by creating one giant, smart algorithm, but by orchestrating thousands of simple, mindless processes. We will move from Minsky's theory to concrete, modern engineering implementation details. We are revisiting the profound insights of Marvin Minsky and his Society of Mind theory. The foundation of this architecture is the agent. Minsky's crucial insight is that the parts of a mind cannot themselves be minded. An agent is dumb. It does one thing. In modern engineering terms, think of an agent as a microservice or a serverless function. It receives a specific input, executes a narrow task, like detecting a vertical line or retrieving a definition, and outputs a signal. It has zero awareness of the big picture. If you find an agent is doing too much, you must break it into smaller agents. To do anything useful, thousands of dumb agents must be organized. We group them into agencies. Think of these as bureaucratic departments. The Tower Building Agency doesn't know how to move a robotic finger. It delegates that to the Move Arm Agency, which delegates to the Grasp Agent. Crucially, agencies contain manager agents. Managers don't handle sensory data. They handle control flow. A vital role of the manager is enforcing cross-exclusion, ensuring that conflicting agents like grasp and release cannot fire simultaneously. How does a symbolic math agent talk to a neural vision agent? They don't peer-to-peer. They use a blackboard system. This is a shared global state. In modern terms, perhaps the Redis database. Agents post their status to the blackboard and subscribe to relevant changes. This enables what Minsky called polynemes. An appel isn't a single neuron. It's a broadcast signal. When appel hits the blackboard, the vision agents look for red, taste agents look for sweet, and memory agents look for orchard facts. The thought of an appel is just a distributed clamor of these agents reacting to the polyneme signal. What drives the system? It doesn't have free will. It has a difference engine. This is the engine of motivation. The system constantly compares where it is versus where it wants to be. It identifies the difference. If the difference is location, it activates agents whose metadata claims they can reduce distance. If that agent fails, say it hits a locked door, the difference engine doesn't give up. It notes the new difference, the locked door, and creates a sub-goal to solve that. This recursive problem-solving creates complex, goal-directed behavior. This is perhaps Minsky's most radical idea. In this architecture, memory is not about storing files. It's about state restoration. He called them K-lines or knowledge lines. Imagine that after struggling with a math problem, the system finally solves it using a specific combination of a logic agent and a visual analogy agent. The system doesn't just say the answer, 42. It creates a K-line, a virtual wire connecting to exactly those agents that were active during the moment of success. Later, when faced with a similar problem, it pulls that K-line. It doesn't retrieve data. It forces the society back into the exact configuration that worked before. It becomes the version of itself that succeeded. Finally, how does the machine know when it's stuck? Minsky proposed a layered architecture. The A-brain does the thinking about the world. The B-brain thinks about the A-brain. The B-brain doesn't know math or vision. It only monitors neural traffic patterns. If it sees the A-brain repeating the same failed action 10 times, the B-brain detects a loop pattern. We experience this as boredom. The B-brain then intervenes. sending an interrupt signal, inhibiting the current agencies, and forcing a strategy shift. This self-reflection is crucial for true autonomy. This is not just theory. We can build this today. We replace Minsky's theoretical agents with modern microservices or tiny, specialized neural networks. The blackboard is a high-speed store like Redis. The difference engine is implemented using established planning algorithms. Crucially, we implement K-lines using modern vector databases, but instead of embedding text documents, we embed snapshots of the system's active agent IDs, allowing near-instant retrieval of past mental states. To conclude, building a thinking machine based on the society of mind requires abandoning the search for a single magic trick algorithm. We must embrace the complexity of building a vast ecosystem of diverse, specialized, and simple components. By carefully designing the wiring, the difference engines, the K-lines, and the B-brains, we create an environment where true general intelligence doesn't need to be programmed. It is allowed to emerge. I am now happy to take any questions in comments. I will further share the more insights and details about how to build thinking machines and underlying principles in my coming video series. Please subscribe my channel and like the video so that I can bring interesting insights and updates on thinking machines.